This map has a god window, but that's fine. Okay, shit. This pig, you can crouch right away, but since it slows you down so much, I usually try not to crouch at the beginning of the map, and instead I'd rather, usually you want to crouch, and like obviously when you get more used to the game, you start learning the distances a little better, but you want to crouch and you get in heartbeat range more or less. I think I saw someone in the right here, I'm just gonna check real quick. Maybe not. But yeah, so you don't really want to be crouching at the beginning of the map. Oh, she just kept going. Shit, dude, she's just making distance. That is not a good palette for her, because I can mind game it. That was a really good rotation, Jesus. I'm impressed. Alright, so something you can do as Pig is you can crouch and then go for an ambush around a pallet or something to try and cut them off. And once survivors learn that you're doing that, they'll start... Idiot. She's teabagging because she's just gonna drop this pallet immediately. Okay. Weird. That's a good fake. I have a lot of pressure around the map right now because these guys are all converging over here. I want to hit this Megan so I can just keep putting pressure on the map. But yeah, so whenever survivors start realizing that you're gonna be crouching and try and mind game the pallet, they'll start running away from the pallet whenever you crouch, and that's when you can just go in for a really easy. You can literally just crouch and uncrouch right away, basically, and it'll give you an easier hit usually because they'll start running away from the pallet preemptively. I don't see anyone on barbecue, so I'm just gonna. They're in that middle generator. Kind of want to kick with Buck as a weasel, but it doesn't really have much force. Alright, never mind game the Megan there. She ran out because I saw a scratch marks on this back wall. I think I heard someone to my right, but I'm not for sure. Nice sprint burst. Let's see, I don't want to chase her because she has a trap on her head, so that's already wasting her time. I'm gonna do a double vault here because I don't think he's actually triple vault. People don't usually expect this, so it usually gives you a pretty easy hit. And I got God pallet down, that's amazing for me. This pallet's really fucking strong. I know there's somebody off in that little cubby to the left, but I'm not gonna bother chasing over there because why would I? I know this guy's over here because I can hear him. He's loud as fuck because he's not using Jake's best perk. Idiot. That Claudette's super aggressive towards me, which means she's probably not going to be doing as many generators, which means I don't have to give a shit about her. She's going to be getting unhooked, sure, but as long as she's not doing generators, I don't really care. Heck, she's Deliverance, fuck. That was a really good sprint burst. She forced me away. Alright, I know this Claudette's still on this back wall somewhere. Probably. I think she's further off in that direction, so I'm just gonna check this generator out of curiosity. No, there's nothing here. It's like with Pig, I think I just heard a footstep over there, but it doesn't matter. I know someone's in here trying to put pressure on this generator. She's trying to get her sprint burst back, but she doesn't have time. And this is Pig's strength right here. She can mind game these pallets, so you want to hold an ambush towards one direction. Since you can't really go very far, it's not exactly the easiest thing in the world to pull off, but it usually can buy you enough time to get a hit. I'm gonna break this spot right away and put pressure on the other generator over here. She almost got pulled because she wants to fucking do it. Oh, she's super fucking greedy. Idiot. I don't want to pick her up because she's in a pallet. Fuck, I already have 2 gens left. I've not done enough this game. She's healing in basically the safest fucking spot in the game. on this map, that spot's just uber safe. She knew she'd get the heal off, so she didn't care about me finding her. I'm gonna commit to her now because I need to get another down to keep putting pressure on the map. There's not really any pallets around here, so unless you can get over to that pallet, I'm kind of safe. Yeah, I'm in a real bad spot now. She got greedy, so I'm gonna slug her. That other girl's trap is activated, so I'm gonna try and put pressure on the gates a little bit. And they're already on this generator. Fuck me. They're doing a really good job right now, putting pressure on gens, and for the one time I want a window on this map, I don't get a window. That was really good on her part. Ooh, she messed up. She ran towards me. Oh, she has Lithe, actually. Or not, I guess. Now, I know this Jake is definitely weaker out of these two guys, so I'm going to chase him around instead. See, he dropped the pallet immediately, and then just ran into me anyway. That's a really good pallet he just dropped. I know she's still over here. She's super fucking cocky. Oh, things over to commit to that. Did she take this window? I hit her. Yep. Now I have a shitload of pressure. I'm actually going to hook one of them so I can get Pop Goes a Weasel and go use it on the middle generator, buying some time. If I see them on the generator with barbecue, then I'm going to have to go right away. Okay, now they're healing. I'm actually going to hook the Jake then too, since they're healing. They're basically just wasting time back there, instead of going for the generator like they should be doing. Which, I mean, is better for me, so I don't really mind. Now, while I go get this unhooked, they're going to be trying to push over towards that girl to get her unhooked. There they are. I'm actually going to come pressure it, because I'll get an easy down on this Fang, and I can keep my pressure up. It's like the whole idea behind all of these killers is you just want to keep mounting pressure on them more and more and more. And I can come kick this generator with Pop Goes a Weasel too, which is really great for me. I'm going to leave her on the ground because somebody has to go help her. This Claudette's fucking dumb aggressive, so she got herself killed. I know she has Decisive Strike because she's playing so aggressive. And those guys just finished healing all the way over there, which gives me time to kick some pallets as well. And I'm in a good spot here. We're actually gonna hit this guy. So that was really bad on him. He shouldn't have picked her up right there at all. I don't think he has Decisive, but I also don't want to risk it, because at this point if I eat the Decisive, that's going to hurt me more than it's going to hurt them. This Fang fucked up. She's dead on hook. Claudette is also getting close to being dead on hook. This guy crawled far, which means he didn't actually recover at all unless he had tenacity, and he clearly didn't. Oh my god, he had Unbreakable. Fucking dumbass. I mean, I guess I was gonna pick him up anyway, but that's fine. So, you notice I don't use a lot of traps sometimes. It really just depends on the situation. If I tried to trap him earlier, and... Actually, he's dead on hook. I shouldn't have trapped him at all. Fuck. But these guys are just healing up right now, which is fine by me, because he's dead, and all three of them are here, which means I can target one of the injured ones. She's running to nothing right now. And now I'm going to trap her. Actually, it doesn't matter. At this point in the game, I'm in a really good spot, so I can just keep trapping people and hooking them. Ideally, if you're not in a situation like this, you wouldn't be trapping people. You're fucking still doing that generator, you cocky little shit. I want to see where the other girl is with barbecue, ideally. No idea where she is. Claudette ran away. And went straight for the unhook, so I'm gonna fucking kill Claudette because fuck her. She has sprint burst, so I'm not even gonna look at her. Alright. Or she can do that. So she definitely has decisive strike if she's playing like that. There's no other reason she would be. See the Claudette over here? If she's AFK, I'm just gonna go for a couple of these because I need them for a daily. But yeah, you don't really end up using it. Man, she fucking put pressure on that generator. I didn't even see her on barbecue. I guess she was just hiding behind the generator. So like that's one thing. That's why barbecue really isn't that strong, and I don't run it that often, honestly, because it's not actually all that useful. Now I love barbecue and pig though, because it lets me do shit like this. I know she's inside, and she's probably gonna run over to try and pick up her friend. And she had no idea where I was, so it gave me a free down, and there's the 4K. Now I have to take this Fang all the way to that far hook because I don't know if there's any closer hooks. Yeah, there really isn't any comfortable hooks over there, and I want to make sure that I can get the mag on the hook. Because this girl's dead on hook already anyway, so it doesn't matter. So they played well, but slugging just creates a shitload of pressure for you, and it puts you in a really good spot. But yeah, so with Pig, your crouch, you generally want to use it whenever you're in heartbeat range, or whenever you're about to be in heartbeat range, and that's why I have that perk on the left. That's called Monitor and Abuse, and it lowers my tear radius by 8 meters. So my heartbeat range is only 24 meters away, which essentially makes it so that I have more distance I can walk normally at full speed before crouching. Because when you're crouching, you just lose a shitload of speed, and it ends up hindering you a lot. And when it comes to the mind gaming, like at this palette here, right? If I was over here, you want to generally like fake one direction and go back in the other. Obviously, it's hard on console with the low sensitivity, but that's generally how you want to do it because they'll see you start going in one direction, and then they'll like start running in the opposite direction. That's when you turn around and cut them off because you do get a burst of speed out of it, but it usually isn't good enough. And my build real quick is just pop goes the weasel, so like whenever I kick a generator, after 40 seconds at rank 1, after 40 seconds after hooking somebody, within 40 seconds after hooking somebody, um, it'll regress 25% of the generator just like that, which is really fucking nice, and then it just continues its normal regression after that. Barbecue is good because you can see where people are if they're 40 meters away. And also extra blood points are always nice. Monitor, like I said, really good for the smaller heartbeat, and it does actually increase your FOV a little bit. And you might have noticed in game, my FOV like grew in strength a lot, and that's because of Monitor. Whenever you get into a chase, it puts your FOV back to normal, and when you're out of chase, it's increased by 8 meters. So you might actually catch something out of the corner of your screen that you might not have caught without it, but that's not really the point of it. And Nurses calling, because like I said before, on stealth killers, Nurses is really fucking good, because if you can get if people don't know where you are, then they'll generally heal in kind of a worse position because they're not sure, they just want to get healed as fast as possible instead of going to somewhere safe to heal. A lot of people just end up healing out in the open or something. So Nurses is just great on every stealth killer. And this is the best add-on for Pig, the combat straps. I know it's brown, but it really is her best add-on. It lets her crouch and uncrouch faster. It only says it decreases the time it takes to crouch, but you also stand up faster, so you can do stuff kind of like I did at that very first time I downed the Fang, where you can just crouch and then uncrouch right away and keep the chase going instead of having to do it slowly like you do normally without the combat straps. And this add-on just increases how quickly I can charge up the ambush whenever I'm crouched, that charge attack. It's pretty slow to charge too, so using an add-on to help that out is always helpful. Okay.